Okay guys, so welcome to another Pokémon Heaven and Hell presentation, this time being about new Pokémon variants. So this will just go over new Regis, new Eeveelutions, some new Convergents and new Regionals, so let's go. First was the Regis, we got Regiflame. Type is Fire, signature move is Fire Blast, area is Frostburn Peak, Paradox is Truth Whisperer, and Kaiju is Regifidio. Then we've got Regitoxin. Type is Poison, signature move is Gunk Shot, area is Woods, Paradox is Chemical Droid, and Kaiju is Residis. So a good thing with the Regis is that half of them are past Paradoxes, and the other half are future. So this is a future one. Now we've got Regiwrestle. Type is Fighting, signature move is Close Combat, area is Mudtown, Paradox is Great Titan, and Kaiju is Refeated. Now we've got Reginsect. Type is Bug, signature move is Megahorn, area is Plateau, Paradox is Steel Terriga, I don't know how to pronounce it, Kaiju is Rebugu. Now we've got Regitree. Type is Grass, signature move is Synthesis, area is Woods, Paradox is Ancient Hands, and Kaiju is Regrassa. Then we've got Regifairy, which is actually a very unique design. All the Regis have different unique designs, but this is cool since it's basically made of cake. And the reason it's in heaven is because cake tastes heavenly. Anyways, type is Fairy, signature move is Light of Ruin, area is Heaven, Paradox is Iron Swirls, and then Kaiju is Refere. Then we've got Regidark. Type is Dark, signature move is Hyperspace Fury, area is Hell, Paradox is Tangled Brute, and Kaiju is Redaga. So just me, or do these texts seem unaligned? I don't know. Now we've got Regifly. Type is Flying, signature move is Aeroblast, area is Heaven, Paradox is Matterjet, and Kaiju is Refleety. Now we've got Regiskull. Type is Bone, signature move is Crumble, which is a bone type move we have not yet discussed. It's basically where the Pokemon crumbles into a pile of bones, where it cannot be hit for 2 turns, but it can still attack, making it very powerful. Anyways, area is Bonelands, Paradox is Rocky Rumbler, and Kaiju is Rebonix. Now we've got Regipsychic. Type is Psychic, signature move is Ultra Control, area is Temple, Paradox is Techno Eyes, and Kaiju is Recycler. Now we've got Regisand. Type is... Now this is another good designed one because it's basically where it's made of sand so it can shapeshift and then shift into its regular form to catch its prey. Type is Ground, signature move is Headlong Rush, area is the Bonelands, Paradox is the Dusty Dusk, and Kaiju is Resanand. Now we've got Regighoul. Type is Ghost, signature move is Nightmare, area is Gengar's Yard, Paradox is Gear Space, and Kaiju is Regolu. Now we've got the Eeveelutions, and these have more to talk about with their designs. So we've got Ascidion, the poison type Eeveelution, which is like a white animal, but it has gas clouds around its neck, acid sprinkled all over its body and on its tail, making it a painting mammal alongside Smeargle and Grafaiai. Anyways, type is Poison obviously, signature move is Gas Cloud, area is Woods, even though that doesn't matter because actually you can just get the Eeveelutions by using a typing stone on Eevee. Paradox is Iron Power, which is good because all the different evolutions, they all have the same paradox, where it's basically a more powerful robotic version of their evolution than Kaiju's Eewa. Then we've got Wangion, the flying type evolution, that's an angelic creature that embraces the clouds and uses its ears to fly, kind of like Dumbo. Type is flying. Signature move is Aerial Ace. Area is Heaven. Paradox is Iron Power, and Kaiju is Eeveelutions. Then we've got Magnetion, and it's basically where it's a robot that has both of its ears that are long and represent both poles of a magnet. So type is Steel. Signature move is Bullet Punch. Area is Acid Factory. Paradox is Iron Power, and Kaiju is Eeveelutions. Then we've got Rorion, which is an Eevee with dragon wings, dragon scales, a dragon's tail, sharper teeth, and just everything about it screams dragon. Oh yeah, it has spikes, so instant 10 out of 10. Anyways, type is dragon, signature move is Twister, area is runes, paradox is Iron Power, and Kaiju's Eeveelutions. Now we've got Uranion, and it's really unique. So the back half of it is like kind of a Godzilla type creature, whereas the front is completely made of uranium. Type is Atomic. Signature move is Uranium Shards, another move that we have not yet discussed. It's basically where the Pokemon will... It's like an atomic type version of Bullet Seed, but instead of seeds, it's now little shards made of uranium. Hence the name. Anyways, area is Acid Factory, Paradox is Iron Power, and Kaiju is Itomo. Now we've got Orion, which is actually quite similar. It's a rock type evolution, because yes, we're bringing back rock type now. We thought it felt kind of weird without it, so now it's back. And the back half is made of rock, it's like a rock sculpture, while the front half is basically just Deante's crystals copy and pasted onto Eevee. Type is rock, signature move is Accelerock. Area is Area and Terabang. And actually this Pokemon can come in multiple different forms to represent the multiple different crystals. When you use a typing stone though, it will always be the pink variant. Paradox is Iron Power, and Kaiju is Irogo. Now we've got Muddion, which is an Eevee that's made of a combination of mud bricks and clay, and it also has some carvings, which makes it almost look like a decorated pot, or at least resemble one. Type is ground, signature move is Bulldoze, area is ruins, paradox is Iron Power, and Kaiju's Eeveelutions. Then we've got Puncheon. It's basically Pikachu Libre, but for Eevee. A lot of the fighting Pokemon have this cool red, blue, and black paint on their faces, and this is no exception. Oh yeah, and this one also has ribbons, so Sylveon has competition. Anyways, type is fighting, signature move is Mach Punch, area is Mudtown, paradox is Iron Power, and Kaiju's Eeveelutions. Now we've got Buzzion. It's like a sleek kind of insect design for Eevee. And it's nice green colours which fit well with a bug. Type is bug, signature move is String Shot, area is the plateau, paradox is Iron Power, and Kaiju is Iboogie, or Ibugui. Now we've got Skeleon. Type is bone. Actually, nah, it's more the design. It's basically like what I'd imagine Eevee's skull to look like. Like, it's basically just a skeletal version of Eevee, which fits with it being completely made of bones. Oh yeah, it also has some dirt armor to represent the fact that bones are buried in the dirt. Anyways, type is bone, signature move is stab, area is the bone lands, paradox is iron power, and kaiju is Ebonos. And now, I've saved the best one for last, Mysterion. This Pokemon's weird. It resembles a regular Eevee, but it's purple, and its eye sockets are just empty with a bunch of red around them. Its paws are covered in blood, and it seems to have a lot of scratches on its body. The fur around its neck is kind of somewhat not there, and the stuff that is there is kind of rumpled, kind of like Greedent's tail. When you play the game, you'll understand its lore, but for now, this is all you need to know. Ghost type, signature move is Spirit Shot, area is Gengar's Yard, paradox is Iron Power, and kaiju is Eeveelutions. Now we move on to the Convergents, and these are the real good ones. Now we've got Judo, which is a convergent of Fido that uses the same fighting colour scheme, minus the black, but replaces those bun ears with, like, fists made of dough. And also there's a lot of icing on it, which further adds to the colour scheme. Type is Fighting and Fairy. Signature move is Toss, which is a new fighting type move. You basically toss the opponent up in the air, and they might need some time to recover, so if you're the one moving first, then this is a very valuable move. Area is Mudtown. Evolution is Brawlsbun, which is the same but for Darksbun. Paradox is Mega Muscles. Kaiju is Inuta. And the original Pokemon is, of course, Fido. Now we've got another puntastic name, Froze Pass. It's Nose Pass, but frozen. So, type is Ice, signature move is Icicle Spear, area is Frostburn Peak, evolution is Burble Pass, because there's not really a good equivalent to Probo Pass that involves frozen, so I made my own. Paradox is Floaty Freeze, kaiju is Utsukori, and the original Pokemon is Nose Pass. Now we've got Roly Boney, a Pokemon that I actually literally just made yesterday. Type is Bone and Dark, signature move is Stab, area is Plateau, evolutions are Carbone and Bonosol, and this is interesting. So, first phase, it's like a bunch of bones sticking out of it. Then Carbone is like charcoal, but its rock is a bit lighter, and instead of fiery hot coal inside of it, it's now a bunch of bones. And then Bonosol is the same thing, but for Colossal. Then Area's Plateau, because there's a lot of bones there. I already mentioned that. Ugh. Paradox is Split Crawler. Yeah, the thing with the Convergence paradoxes are sort of combos of both the original Pokemon and the Convergent, just showing how they were basically one Pokemon before evolving and splitting into two different Pokemon. Then Kaiju is Koskite, and original Pokemon is Rolycoly. Then we've got Quaduck. Types are Rock and Ground, signature move is Earthquake, area is Area and Terabang. Oh yeah, this is Psyduck that's made of boulders. Evolution is Ground Duck, Paradox is Stompbeak, Kaiju is Quaquaca, and original Pokemon Psyduck. Okay, I really just want to get through these. So, Otal and Impidimp. It's a new form of Impidimp that has part of a dead Grimmsnarl on it. Kinda dark, but yeah. Type is Ghost Fairy. Signature move is Magical Rising, which is a new fairy move, where basically lets you summon a bunch of magic. Areas Gengar's Yard. Evolutions are Otalion Morgrem and Resurrected Grimmsnarl. Paradox's Strolling Boat and Kaiju's Shiose. Final one, Otalion Young Goose. Type is Dark. Signature move is Shadow Howl. Areas Plateau. But yeah, Shadow Howl is a new move where you howl and it boosts your attack. Evolution is Hornews, where it basically becomes a main version of Gumshoes. Paradox is Raging Umbrage, and Kaiju is Gurren. Whew, we're done. Anyways, that's enough. Next presentation will probably be out next week, so bye.